It is hot.
What's up, guys? It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood,
hot.
and it's not
it's
just a regular day in the neighborhood, but it's the anniversary for Not Elevation Conversation, which is what we're doing right now. Shout out to the bros. But it is the Rise Elevate podcast, the interviews that we've done. Shout out to everybody, and thank you
It's hot.
to every person that has participated. Frank, be quiet.
It's hot, bro.
Shout out to
It's hot, bro. No,
I feel bad.
no.
Yeah, no, for real. Thank you guys, and especially the ones that were in the 1 through 50. I don't know who do you remember? What was your favorite interview?
My favorite.
Because you were there for practically all of them, bro.
Was probably.
Or who was like your favorite person to meet out of all the interviews? I know you probably haven't watched all of them, but.
It was cool.
Oh wait, I'll do push.
Cool.
One side is uneven.
Person to meet.
Yeah, no, one side is uneven.
That feels so weird.
Honestly, don't know. Honestly, could not tell you. I think maybe Brandon Gomes.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
That was cool because
I
we
like
got the
meeting
travel
him.
for that one.
Yeah, I wish y'all got a chance to meet a lot of other people too. But who do you think, Frank? Who was like somebody you're like, dang, this person is actually really cool. Like,
I mean, outside. I mean, the only. Well, let me not say the only, because like TJ, you interviewed TJ. Technically, he's cool. Mac Rich is
Mac
very,
Rich was lit.
very
Swag
cool.
Dex, shout out to Swag Dex. That was probably one of my
You know
favorite
what I'm
interviews.
saying? Shout out BJ too.
Yeah.
Shout out Big Bro.
But I just think overall, like, just the whole doing podcasts in general, if you were someone who's like trying to do it, I honestly don't think more people should be doing it, because I've learned it's kind of just an opinionated like thing.
It's opinionated field.
Yeah, like you really honestly just like put your beliefs in everything that you believe out, and you kind of, I don't know. I was thinking about that today, especially being 3 years deep. I think people like think I'm perfect or something like that. You know what I mean? But I'm not. Like, I'm a human being. We're all human beings, and we all make mistakes and stuff like that. So I just wanted to say that because, like, it sounds like a sappy thing to tell people, but it's real stuff, because I think a lot of people jump into the field of being and doing podcasts thinking that it's going to be like what they see on TV, and it's like the complete opposite. Sorry for the flies, guys, by the way. We had to go in the garage.
Yeah, we're in the garage.
We're in timeout.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Yeah, no, I mean, we did it. We all did it.
Facts.
I just wanted to get that out the way real quick.
Plus, my dog Bubby is blonde.
It's really
now, bro.
hot outside. Yeah, and he's blonde now.
He's blonde, bro.
This
What's
man's-
going on, bro?
He's turning 30 tomorrow.
He's turning 30. What's up,
the
bro?
gray hairs
30
came in.
tomorrow.
Or the blonde hairs came in randomly. Like, he just woke up. Tell us what happened, bro. You
What
woke
was
up.
the
I
you
step?
woke up and I was like, I want to become a Saiyan today.
Bro, I feel like
And so I
Eminem,
just
Slim
looked
Shady.
in the mirror
I like
and I just
Slim
started
Shady.
screaming, and then it happened.
Yeah.
Where?
Did you turn the light off?
Nope.
No. But what happened to your chin, bro?
I had to get some stitches in my chin.
That part we gotta talk about. I know it's hot. It's really hot in here, y'all.
Bro,
So
it
sorry
is.
if we're not
Bro.
like the lack of like enthusiasm is not there.
It's not like, let's not say enthusiasm. I said it since the beginning. No offense.
It's 97 degrees.
It's
outside.
97 degrees. It's beaming.
Before y'all ask why
I'm
we're
about
out in
to
the garage,
sweat
though, just
this weight
know
off.
we're trying to find a new spot where the camera, the laptop, and everything can be plugged in without. Dang flies too.
Yeah, the flies, bro. The flies are in
all right,
the
but
camera.
what happened to your chin?
Bro, my stomach
we were
is
downtown
sweaty.
on Friday. I think it was Friday.
Yeah, it was funny.
Me, Frank, some friends. You were there.
Yeah.
But
The
you always leave
bros.
early.
I always
bros,
leave
we
early.
was all
you
there,
know
bro.
me. That's how I do. Shout out to Jake Villafane. We bumped into him. Mount Pleasant people.
Yeah, shout
My
out.
bad.
And
bro.
I think after we went to the clubs, why were we out?
I'm gonna be,
Jason's
no,
21
y'all
birthday.
called me. No, y'all called me. And y'all literally called
We were
me.
out for fun, I guess. We're always out for fun. And it hit 2 o'clock, and we weren't ready for the party to end, so we decided to go play Ultimate Frisbee.
We played
And
Frisbee first, though.
It was super dark out, but I just had found this light up Frisbee, and so we were tossing around, and I was running full speed, and I ran into a sign.
Was it a sign or a statue?
It was a sign.
That's
It was
crazy.
like a sign describing like the area that we were in, like the field, Marion
The
Square.
concrete
I
metal.
don't even know. It was pitch black. I ran into
I didn't even
it
see
and I
what
fell on
happened.
the ground, and then I just like.
Where were
opened
you
my
at?
eyes.
I
Bro,
heard
I was
Frank
asleep.
didn't play Frisbee.
I
He was
didn't
actually
play-
in the middle of the field laying down.
Wow.
I was in the middle of the field laying down because, bro, I was the driver.
Yeah.
So I was like, I'm not gonna expend too much energy. I gotta
Nah,
drive
you're chilling,
home,
bro. You're
and then
vibing.
all out of nowhere, all I hear is boom. boom, and then I wake up. I'm like caveman SpongeBob, and then it's like, Kenny, are you all right? And I was like, oh snap!
My dog was playing.
And then after I saw, I looked at Bubby, and I was like, yeah, we gotta go. I said, Bubby, do we have to go to the ER? You said yeah.
2 missed phone calls from Frankie G, and I was like, oh man, something happened because
Yeah, shout
you
out
don't
to
get
Frank
that
and
a lot
Jace.
when,
They stayed in the hospital with me all night. So
How'd that feel?
It was cool. I mean, I haven't had stitches since I was young. It's my first time with stitches as an adult, so I got to feel the pain. And
When's the last time you went to the hospital?
it was maybe a year and a half, like 2 years ago.
Yeah, so it's
it was just like a checkup. I didn't go for anything serious.
Yeah. When's the last time you've been in the hospital?
That's a great question.
I know. I feel like it's important to go to hospital, but they make it so expensive to go. Like, you can't even go and get a simple checkup without even paying $500. Unless you have insurance, which not everybody can get that,
Yeah.
Shout out to, not shout out, but I'm not even going to say
We
it
gotta just understand. That's.
Like, we all know somebody named Luigi who ended up killing the head person for health insurance.
Yeah.
And that right there is such a bold movement because it's like a bold thing to do because, you think about all the people who are dying every day who are dying slowly. They're not dying like in an accident. They're dying from not being able to pay for their medicine or, and like, I don't want to get all into that, but I just think it's crazy because
health is number one.
It's number one, bro. And I think where we live they make it not as important. Like,
it's a separate conversation. I'm gonna let that
and
be.
It's not. That's not politics though. That's like
it's not.
It's real life stuff. Like, I'm really saying, like, I don't get why it's so hard just to pay. Like, we shouldn't have to pay to really get checked up.
Yeah,
I understand if you go to have to like get medicine and get this and that, but it should be just a regular thing to get checked up. Like,
I mean, so if in the topic itself, jobs should have benefits that should be able to let you afford X, Y, and Z, but jobs these days are not good.
Yeah, that's what I'm so confused.
Jobs these days are not good. In reality, they're not good. So,
but we got a lot coming up this weekend. We got Currency this weekend. We got Birthday Boy over here turning 30.
I got Pokemon cards.
We got Pokemon cards over here still.
I got my cards graded, so that one thing is.
What's the top one so people?
The Latias is the Latias Surge and Sparks, but it's a Japanese edition. This card is like $150.
Frank is the only person I've ever met like dedicated to the craft like this. There's people that do it, but I'm talking like Frank is the only one I've met who's like.
I do it, bro.
Like,
You know what I'm saying? I got a Zoroark.
Is that nerd?
And Zoroark.
Is that classified as nerd?
I'm cooked, bro. Yeah. I'm done. I got Lily's Rabombi. It's a 9. Ends Zoroark. That's a 9.
Comment your favorite Pokemon card if you have a favorite Pokemon.
We got Zapdos from 151. That's a 9. This should have been a 10. I got robbed. I'm gonna be honest. I got robbed. This is a 10. I don't know how. My grading was terrible. Some more.
Dang, bro, these flies are coming.
No, these flies are flying. Yeah, and then the Latias is a 10. So just know the cards are different. If you can see it. The Japanese cards are gold and the regular American cards are blue. So that's like the big difference.
I feel like they are starting to go down a little bit.
No, they aren't. It's good.
As much as what they used to be. During COVID, it was insane. Like, I felt like it was rebirthed, honestly, again. I don't know why they didn't drop a new game then.
But we got new games. I got the Switch 2. We got the tournament happening. MK11 Tekken 8.
But all locked in.
You know what I'm saying? I just
thought you were talking about topic.
No. We just what's this called? I downloaded MK11 on my PC just to get a feel for the game again. So I might have to see y'all out there in MK11. You know what I'm saying?
I'm ready to see.
I'm waiting for the hands
the outcome of the whole day because this is such an eventful day.
Plus we got what's this called? We got vintage.
That's
the market starts at 11.
That's a great way to start.
11 a.m. Where's it at?
Yeah. The refinery. I don't know the exact
address. Refinery?
Just Charleston Refinery.
Charleston Refinery. Make sure y'all tap in. It's going to be a crazy day.
11 a.m. to 4 p.m. I am a little bit, but all you can do is just do it. So
yeah. I mean, that's the thing though. Once you do it one time, it's a wrap. Like you honestly should embrace this first one as much as possible, because when you get to the 10th one, it's just going to be like not a money mission but a business mission. It's like, all right, this is what I have to do. Like I have to do this every time. I have to keep doing it over and 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 over. And it doesn't matter who you do, what you do, how much money you make, you're still going to feel unsatisfied, just to let you guys know. Because it's just real stuff. I thought about it this morning and I was crying because I'm like, bro, I'm like chasing, like trying to get to the top, right? But I want people with me, but I also want to be able to like enjoy the moment and like, you know what I mean, embrace this stuff. But it's like, it's kind of impossible, bro. Like you're always, as a human, going to want more and strive for more greatness, you know? There's so much, the sky's the limit. Like there's no limit of success, you know? Like there's no like limit of like how much you can do in your lifetime. You can literally do anything, and by the time you try to do everything, it's going to be the time, you know? That's the scary part. Yeah. You know? Because you could do it all, but
it's hot, bro.
Yeah.
I know he was just dropping gems.
You can go. Like, you can finish.
He was dropping gems.
I'm gonna do one more little part because I do want to kind of just talk about not even just like what's going on this weekend, but the next few months, because we will be making a lot of big changes from not just doing podcasts, but the way we present ourselves and how long things will be and the questions we'll talk about and ask each other and stuff. Because it's one thing doing it, but there's another thing to actually be doing it right. And I want everybody to be comfortable. Even now, like being in the garage, like this is fun, but we need to be more like serious about it. So we're gonna, you know, take it to that next level, and I hope you guys are ready for it because it's gonna be a whole different approach. And,
Pokemon cards. It's not gonna be random.
Frank's cooked for today.
It's not gonna be random. We're gonna be actually talking about topics.
Yeah, no,
you know what I mean. Well, we're already talking about topics,
not just
but
topics,
the presentation.
but yeah, it's not gonna be just like
feng
hop
shui.
On. Yeah, we're just randomly talking,
feng
just doing
shui.
this. So, but again, for the people that have been tuned into the Elevation Conversations, thank you guys, and never give up on your dreams. Most importantly. Dude, I just can't believe we made it to 3 years on the pod. So we're about to go do I'm about to go do a video on that real quick before the end of the day, just to get that going. But is there anything else y'all want to say for the week? I mean, this week was kind of like, there was the finals. So the finals, that was pretty like, we already knew who was going to win, but I didn't expect it to make it to game 7. That was the shocking part of how that happened. But I wanted TJ McConley to win a ring because I feel like he's going to retire. And the last time the Pacers,
is that the white guy?
Yeah, he was nasty. Yeah. He's always been nasty. He's like the most steals in the game. But he what you call it? The Pacers haven't been to the championship since 2000. They played Miami, so it's like think about the next time. Yeah, think about the next time that happened.
Yeah, bro. Also towards ACL. So
who?
Yeah.
No, I mean, yeah, that's true. Yeah,
that's what happens when you're doing all those demonic, all those weird stuff.
No, that was weird. That was really weird. Like honestly, I don't know how you explain yourself for that one.
No, I mean they're talking about like rescheduling how the playoff schedule is because there was like 4 Achilles injuries or something like that. Yeah, like it was Damian Lillard, Jason Tatum.
But that was happening before. Like Kyrie hurt himself. Like a lot of people.
That's what happens when you just push yourself to the limit.
Yeah. I mean, like the way the sport, it's a very extreme sport. We look at it as they're just running up and down the court. No, they are.
Yeah, it's physical.
No, you never see a bum tear their Achilles. It's always a star player.
Yeah,
almost the best player. Yeah. But
so there's definitely
that's how
be a
I feel. Like I
want
to tear my Achilles doing these podcasts and stuff. Like if I don't do,
how you gonna tear your Achilles?
If I don't do that, doing the pod, are we really them?
You gotta tear a blood vessel or something. How you gonna tear an Achilles on a podcast?
Plug the mic in.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
I'm cut.
Yeah, imagine the surgery for that. You're done.
They're gonna be like, what happened? Bro, I was trying to plug in the mic for my podcast and my Achilles just like, because that's what happens is like one little part will just shake and you'll see it. They always like KD's was the most gruesome one I've seen because it was like he was trying to do something and his thing just say wiggle and then he's like
yeah.
That sucks. I think injuries are the worst, bro.
Yeah, no, Paul George is the worst.
Yeah, but I think that's about it for this week. Like I said, a lot more things coming soon. We've been just going with the flow and dealing with life. Life is always lifing. So, you know. Love you guys. Remember, stay true to yourself. The only way to achieve your dreams is through you. No one else is going to do it. You got to get up every single day and grind harder than me. Frankie G and KJ found it this Sunday. Check them out. If not, check us out after that. And then after that, y'all can watch Frank and his Pokemon cards. Go for it. To be continued.
Bye, everyone.
Mic drop. Y'all saw that, right?